It is 2:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, January 6, 2023, and that screen grab is where I got the thumbnail from. It is from Chantel. It is entitled, "This is Your Karma, LOL," and it was published about 4 hours ago, so it was in the evening of January 5th, 2023, and what I've done with this is go to this Things community tab, and I wanted to record the evidence of what she's saying with the tab and make my argument that this is needless blasphemy, which is just going to set people against each other, and it's way too much for it to be tolerated in good faith on the platform, which is my opinion. Let me make my argument, please. It is 1:35 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, January 6, 2023, and I want to give you a little tour of Foodie Beauty's community tab. And, screen grabs are one thing. Making the video move and interacting with it, that's another thing. So let's start here and move our way up. Let's make things move. Okay, there. All right, let's get into it. So this was 5 hours ago. And I'm starting to use the language that I didn't want to use before. Not that it's inappropriate. It's just I have respect for anyone's faith. So I didn't want to use the important names of the faith. It's just that YouTube, well, I don't want to blame all of YouTube. Whoever's managing Chantel's account is giving her a huge pass. And this is mocking the Prophet Muhammad, Islam, Muslims, the Holy Quran, mosques, and the hijab. Chantel is mocking all of it because it gives her channel a little bit of spice, just like when she makes fun of 9/11 and just like when she says things that are racist and that, makes things a little bit scandalous. And then she just carries on with this fake story. So, you might be on a device, so let me read this quickly. Foodie Beauty, 5 hours ago. It's this bit here. This is directed at Frenchie, who is working with Chantel 110%. So here it's the quote: "Witch cackle from Gullet Chin. You're in a loveless marriage and your man don't touch you. Blah, blah, blah. That's all you and your brainless audience have to go by. Are you here with us? You know shit. Meanwhile, you look like this photo, number 2, and have yet to go on camera and show us your chins and your man. You don't even have a neck, dude. Unbelievable how mentally stunted you and your tater tards are, LOL. You may get 4K views a live stream, but that's all you have. You have no man, no sex, no marriage, no views on your vlogs, no subscribers. Why do you have only 22K for so long now? No friends, no job, no pets, because you made them suffer in their last days and never took them for walks because you are too busy stalking me and probably ignored them to smoke and bitch all day. You also travel nowhere except to Cornwall like an obsessed loser. LOL, couldn't be me." Close quote. That's what she has to say. And let me move this around. She's talking about Frenchie. And for her to say all these crazy things, it's just a work. It's setting up a fake fight with Frenchie. She keeps saying that Frenchie's a stalker. I already settled this a long time ago. They worked together, and Chantel said there was a charge against Frenchie, and she withdrew it, and then she's going to put it back on again. The thing is, Chantel doesn't strike Frenchie's channel. So if you ever went to Frenchie's channel and you found that all the Chantel footage was taken down and it stayed down for about 20 days, then maybe you could say maybe the fight is for real. Yet the whole point is to work together, keep everything hot, and make money. So not only is that fake, because Nobody does anything to anybody. There's no strikes in the channel. There's nothing in civil court. There's nothing in criminal court. It's all a lie. The thing is, she's pretending to be Muslim. And, when she gets pushed on it, she says, oh, it's a spiritual journey. So, okay, well, why don't you do your spiritual journey without talking with Sorry. What Chantal is doing is exploiting the Holy Quran and exploiting the Prophet Muhammad. It's blasphemy. And I don't know why she's allowed to get away with it. I don't understand it. And people say money, and I keep saying, yeah, I understand money. It's just that we could react to her if she was kicked out of here and on Patreon where she belongs. And the world's Muslims don't deserve to have their faith made fun of by this piece of white trash, Chantal. So anyway, that's enough of that one. Let me room up a little bit more. Okay, apparently Salah said some homophobic things or something. I don't know. I haven't watched it all. So let me just get her what Foodie has to say here 1 hour ago. So why do people take Mo Translite's words for gospel? Again, to incite drama. I have seen her say the most horrible things about me when I did nothing to this moron. So again, how credible is someone who has a personal vendetta against me, just like everyone else? Her translations are taken out of meaning, as there are many meanings and different dialects in the Arabic language. Salah does not believe in hurting anyone just because of their sexual orientation. The Middle East has laws against homosexuality, and that doesn't make him a bad person. Mo, you need a translator for your translations. It looks like Salah did say something. I don't know what he said. I'm just saying it appears that he did. We do know that he did a gesture towards Zachary Michael, which was homophobic. And I reacted to that. And anyway, I don't have the footage here, so let's keep moving along. Anyway, the thing is, these are not the words of somebody who is a dutiful, I said duty with a D, and respectful Muslim. And Chantal is just the same jerk she's always been, only she's using the attire of the Muslim faith as a costume, and it needs to stop. And I can say it needs to stop. It's just that somebody at YouTube is giving her a huge pass, and it's not deserved. And this one is an hour ago. Oh, and all you need to shut the fuck up about SAing Pete's. So SA stands for sexual assaulting Pete's. God, I hate woke people, she says. Chantal is just insufferable. I mean, in addition to being a hedonist, her idea of being a hedonist is just do drugs and eat junk food. She is protected by woke philosophy. An hour ago, I'm never doing open chat ever again. I guess she means I'm never doing open chat ever again. If you're not a Beezer, then I don't give a fuck about you. Putting a little asterisk in there when you say I don't give a fuck, that doesn't mean you're not swearing. So the Muslims of the world don't deserve to have this monster use the attire of their faith for material of this type. And here's Chantal's screwed up interpretation and justification for using the R word. This was an hour ago, and she says, it says, while we are at it, why is it okay to use the term moron but not retard? Clearly in the below Wikipedia, she can't even spell Wikipedia, post, it can also mean calling someone stupid. Well, she's taken one part of Wikipedia out of context. She says, I never insult somebody with mental disabilities. Yes, she has. There was a reactor that was, I forget what he had. Anyway, she did make fun of his challenge. Actually, most are smarter than the people I call retards, but I actually love that word when referring to idiots without disabilities, and I am tired of worrying about triggering everyone. If I offend you, cancel me and go touch grass. Well, if only we could get her canceled, right? She keeps saying, I'm getting canceled. She's still on this platform making money, and she's sending all of us backwards by decades. So she brings up retard. And it says, in modern use, retard is a pejorative term. Either, I don't want to click on this because I want to get all this stuff down first. Oh, I guess I'm forced to click on it. Okay. Is a pejorative term either for someone with a mental disability or for someone who is considered stupid, slow to understand, or ineffective in some way. The adjective retarded is in the same way used for something very foolish or stupid. Because it is now considered offensive, the word is commonly referred to by the euphemisms R word and R slur. Yeah, it's considered offensive. What the fuck? What does this prove? I thought that there was more to this paragraph. I guess that was all that was there. I'm really quite surprised. I thought that it went flying over both sides of the screen and there was more to read. That's a pretty poor interpretation, and there's no justification. And so that just counts as a refresh. What time is it now? 1:46 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. January 6, 2023. This is an hour ago. Let me quote this one. Nader, you make fun of my... Oh, boy. Remember, these are Chantel's words, not mine, okay? And I'm only drawing this to everyone's attention. I don't know, like maybe you think this is a boring video. You know what I like doing? Collecting evidence. And I don't like screenshots. That's why I like to do it like this. Okay, so this is an hour ago. And Chantel writes, quote, Nader, you make fun of my undies that were dirty from your green peen, you STD-riddled small dick loser, LOL. Still better than the fishy gray you are with now, laugh my ass off. Did Angel Hands help you make that thumbnail, or is that Doodoo's new job? Laugh my ass off. Don't forget, I did your laundry for a while and had to deal with my fair share of skid marks in your boxers as well. Not surprised seeing as how you are full of shit. And then she put something here in Arabic, which of course Salah has given to her, and I don't know what it means. And the comments are turned off. Close quote. This is profane. Choose your word. Well, like what? What am I doing to do? Just say this is wrong? As I said in my other reaction, when I started mentioning, the words Islam and Muslim, because she's going so way too far that I mean, like her material is so revolting that I didn't want to employ the words. So I said attire and faith. Yet YouTube is not doing anything. So I might as well use the words, not because it's something in poor taste to do. It's just, I have to spell it out, that this creature, Chantel, is making a mockery of one of the major religions in the world. And it may not be my religion, yet I do have respect for anyone with a faith. And they don't deserve it. And I don't deserve it because I'm a person who respects people who do have faith. All decent people don't deserve it. Even if you don't believe in anything, you don't deserve it. This is revolting, and it shouldn't be rewarded. What can I say? You know what? I'm going to read it again because this is going to come down after a half an hour or something. And the reasoning behind this, that you can do whatever you want on YouTube as long as you take it down after an hour or a day, is baloney because they still have it. The example I use is that you cannot use YouTube as a place to threaten people, call for acts of terrorism, and then you just delete it and go, ha. No, you're going to get in trouble with the police if you threaten acts of terrorism using YouTube to do it with. Making it delete when you click doesn't mean it's gone. YouTube still has it for a reasonable time afterwards. So let me read this again. This is an hour ago. It's just so revolting, and there's something wrong. Like I gotta hold back my criticisms of YouTube because I think YouTube is a great place for creative people, and it's fun to react. Yet this is going. It's not funny. Like I'm not using the cartoon voice. It's too grim. She should be on Patreon, where she belongs, and OnlyFans. This is just a dirty imagination which doesn't need to be shared on this platform. I'll read it again. Quote, Nader, you make fun of my undies that were dirty from your green peen, you sexually transmitted disease-riddled small dick loser. Laugh out loud. Still better than the fishy gray you are with now. Laugh my ass off. Did Angel Hands help you make that thumbnail? Or is that Doodoo's new job? Laugh my ass off. Don't forget, I did your laundry for a while and had to deal with my fair share of skid marks in your boxers as well. Not surprised seeing as how you are full of shit. Then there's writing in Arabic, which she got from Salah. Close quote. YouTube, please, come on, huh? You know, this is pulling us all backward. It makes the whole platform look bad, too. You know, this isn't just, this is not like, judging on what other people want to be entertained by. This is immoral. And her most recent comment 41 minutes ago, okay, Missy Move officially gets on my nerves. That's not important in the least. It's 1:50 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, January 6th, 2023. I'm going to refresh this one more time, see what happens. And it's all still there. Okay, that's my argument. YouTube, in the name of decency, get rid of this profane, blasphemous witch. Please.